Looks good otherwise in Sussex County and north-south routes 13, 113 and Route 1. Though in Millsboro, you're a little on the heavy side in 24 in typical fashion. Harbison, you got some eastbound volume, not a deal breaker really. Worcester County, easy shot on 50 and 90 in and out of Ocean City, 589 through the Pines, 113 from Bishopville to Berlin, Newark, Snow Hill, and Pocomoke were good. And Wycomico County rolling along on 50 from Willage to Pittsville to Parsonsburg, bypass around town good, and 50 good to the Bay Bridge. That's your traffic for the Voice Radio Network.
All right, breaking news. We told you a little while ago, WNBA star Britney Griner has been released from Russian detention in a prisoner swap.
Yep.
President Biden released a social media post, and he's slated to speak at any moment. Moments ago, I spoke with Britney Griner. She is safe. She's on a plane. She's on her way home. Man, gives you the chills. Yes,
I know.
yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Jess, you got the story.
All right, so Britney Griner, the WNBA star who was held for months in Russia in their prisons there on drug charges, was released on Thursday in a one-for-one prisoner swap for international arms dealer Viktor Bout. CBS News learned early Thursday morning from a U.S. official that the one-for-one exchange agreement negotiated with Moscow in recent weeks was given the final approval by President Biden within just the last week, according to sources familiar with the deal. The swap was first reported by CBS News, and that took place early this morning. 5 former U.S. officials told CBS News that the agreement was reached as of last Thursday. A White House official said that the president spoke to Britney Griner by telephone. The call happened in the Oval Office, where the president was joined by Cherelle Griner, Vice President Kamala Harris, and Secretary of State Antony Blinken. The standard procedure for freed U.S. prisoners was expected to quickly undergo medical evaluation for Britney Griner. The president is expected to speak early this morning. In just a few minutes, White House officials have now released a statement saying that, yes, Britney Griner has been released through a prisoner swap. You will be able to watch his remarks live, of course, and he did say that moments ago. I spoke with Britney Griner. She is safe. She is on a plane, and she is on her way home.
Yes. She's on her way. It's just unbelievable. Wow. I mean, that's just...
We've been waiting.
Yeah.
We have been waiting.
I mean, you just couldn't imagine.
To secure Griner's release, the president ordered Bout to be freed and returned to Russia. Mr. Biden signed the order cutting short Bout's 25-year federal prison sentence.
So she's in some way, she's in.
This is the feed from CBS News here.
Right. Yeah, and you talk about Viktor Bout. His nickname was the Merchant of Death, which tells you something. I'm curious. You are in Russia. How is this being covered in Russia? How's it being characterized by the Russian media?
Just came out. It really was. I already knew it because I was asked to come in, and I kind of knew it through my channels, but very little information was available. So it just came out. But I'm sure that the TV programs are going to jump up and down saying, well, we got Viktor Bout, and, that was 25 years, and he's such. And I would not be surprised. I mean, I hope it's not going to happen, but it may. He will be member of the Russian Duma soon because he was such a victim of American injustice. So I'm sure the Russians will see it as a great victory. But nonetheless, it's very important that Britney Griner is free. That's amazing and remarkable and wonderful that it happened.
Yeah, it's certainly a reason for much celebration. You sort of stunned me there when you said that there's a possibility that Viktor Bout could become part of... All
right, so there you go. That's just a feed from CBS, and then they have like a little split screen. It says President Biden to speak soon, so I'd like to go and play some of that when he comes out.
Okay.
So... it's 8:36. It is a Bill and Jessica show.
Power 101.7.